Hey, we love our Mormon friends. LDS. Love, love, love. No doubt about it. But in comparative religions, we just don't always agree on a lot of things. And we're encouraged to read the Book of Mormon, so let's check it out. You have your copy in hand? I have some questions today from Ether 9, 18 and 19. An LDS faith-promoting story is of a man who crossed the ocean on a little craft. Now, is that comparable to the JAREDITES? We might compare a child's toy to the Union Pacific, or is it equal to say man has walked on the moon and man walks in Utah? You see, these ether dishes were filled with animals and people for nearly a year. It's not just a man on the ocean. Ether 9:18 says, all manner of cattle, of oxen, and cows, and of sheep, and of swine, and of goats, and also many other kinds of animals that were useful for the food of man. Well, in the first place, cattle were not here at this time. And what is this to say swine being useful for food? If these JAREDITES are Hebrews from 2500 BC, which is impossible in itself, why bring hogs, which are not kosher to eat? And then in the next verse, 9:19, are horses and asses, and there are elephants. To teach about America, did the Indians follow buffalo herds or elephant herds? Do we read today of Buffalo Bill or Elephant Bill? The buffaloes are here, but what happened to the elephants from the Book of Mormon? The prehistoric horse was extinct, and horses arrived with the Spaniards. If the JAREDITES came after the flood, these apparently came on their boats. So don't let the elephants spray and waste the fresh water on the boats, right? Keep the elephant centered in the boat. Hope it doesn't flip. Consider a semi-driver with a load of hogs. Does he clean the trailer when the hogs are in there? How would you do that? So how would they clean these boats? Now here comes Barnum Bailey Circus down the tracks. The whole show is on 8 train cars. Well, if you have a 50-pound dog, you regularly are buying 50-pound bags of dog food. Okay, how many of these 8 train cars would it take just for the food for nearly a year? The calves become heifers. Piglets grow to full size. And baby elephants grow to nearly half their size in a year. The displacement and climate control are impossible. Or picture yourself in Nauvoo a long time ago, and you have 2 choices. You can walk to Utah or take a reverse ocean voyage. Ride the barges by ocean currents back to Israel. Now talk about pioneer choices. Like, who would do that? We know about the Titanic and many ships in the ocean graveyard, so no fool would get on these barges packed out with animals and head to the old world. Friend, even life-saving changes like this, they're not easy. They're very hard, but your choice is whether to believe in the Bible or the writings of men. Relevant faith is not based on the claim to be true, but on real information.